Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
And magandang gabi, Pilipinas. It's another Thursday night and you know what it means. It's time to get jazzy. I'm your host, Jazel Velarde, and tonight, this is all about women in the digital world. Hindi na lang tayo basta online. We are taking over. We have one woman here with us who knows exactly how to handle the spotlight, be it on the Lotto stage or on your TikTok feeds. Let's welcome the gorgeous Ashley Tuason.
Hello, hi,
Thank
Jazel.
Thank you for joining me tonight.
Nice to finally meet you in person. You look so beautiful.
You also, you're
Thank
so
you
good.
much.
I love the fur details in your,
Thank you.
in your, what's that? But before that, okay. Actually, kasi you have a very massive followings, no? Pero let's be real, kasi success in the digital space, it's very hard, no? Like nowadays, unlike before, mabilis mag-viral. Ngayon, everybody can be viral, pero 10 kayong nagpa-viral. Isn't it just about posting and ghosting? How do you actually make it work?
I think first, you really have to assess yourself kung ano yung gusto mong gawin on social media. Kasi sometimes, people tend to be really viral simply because they show their true selves. And I think you need to assess yourself really well. Alamin mo kung ano yung gusto mo. Whether it be content creation, about beauty ba to, fashion, something that could be a comedy or entertainment. So I think it's important to assess yourself first before doing videos online.
So for you, what you're suggesting is before you post and consider yourself as a social media personality, as I say this, no, dapat may niche ka.
Yes.
So people will follow
Yes.
you. Oo nga naman. Hindi pwedeng labo-labo lang, no? Kasi as somebody who's been working with the PCSO, how did you translate that TV energy into your personal online brand?
I think for me, I could be different on social media and on Lotto hosting. Kasi when it comes to Lotto hosting, I could be energetic and fun. And I could also translate that into content creation. But for me, I also do mentoring online. So sometimes I can be serious.
Yeah,
Not
I
too
love
strict,
that. Naku,
not too
off-cam,
strict.
kailangan tatanungin ko na si Ashley, paano ba yan? No?
But not too strict, kalmado pa rin naman. And then at the same time, when I do beauty and fashion, I can be girly sometimes. So it's a different personalities when I get to show myself on social media and on Lotto hosting.
Ay, nakakatuwa. So, but do you offer courses like that? Wala pa naman.
You do? Yes. I actually do Q&A mentoring, beauty pageants. But I don't do it professionally. Before kasi ginagawa ko lang siya, passion ko lang siya.
Parang you're just there to help co-beauty queens, ganyan.
Yes. Pero
Ay,
recently, I got so many inquiries. So parang na-decide ko, ay parang gusto ko siyang i-pursue. So I just need to do some templates before I actually get to dive into the professionalism of doing beauty pageant, Q&A mentoring.
Kasi actually, I also noticed that you have this very loyal following, right? What was this viral moment? Did you ever get viral or parang series of videos lahat viral?
I think when we talk about viral, ayun ba yung mga million views?
Kahit hindi million, kasi sometimes 100,000 viral na
Yes,
yun,
oo nga. Sa million views naman, nag-affiliate kasi ako. Alam mo naman, uso yan, di ba, sa Yellow Basket?
Yes.
So may mga viral ako ng mga 1.4 something, 1.7 million, a couple of videos on Facebook. So yun yung mga viral ko pa lang, both mix of reactions
Uy, ang
from
hirap
different
na rin
people.
nun
Yes.
Yung iba nga achievement na makaroon ng 1,000 views
Yes, alam mo naman mahirap sa social media sometimes to get shadow banned, so your videos aren't that visible on social media.
Can you tell me how did you do that? What was it like expected na magvo-viral ka? Do you ever think na I know this video would go viral or no?
Alam mo, yun yung tricky sa social media. Kasi sometimes, hindi naman ako magsisinungaling. When I actually expect myself to get viral on social media, hindi siya nangyayari. But when you least expect it, tsaka siya nangyayari. But just a quick recap of what happened to me parang years ago. I was actually an online host or live host sa
You
US.
do live selling?
Yes. Pero
But US brand? Or
Yes.
you're based in the US?
No, parang dito siya nakabase sa Manila. And then, yung mga viewers ko, US. So, foreign, dun ako nag-live hosting.
Yeah.
Mix of local and international, but I was focused more on international brands. So, tinuturo sa amin, paano mang budol. So, dun ko siya na-apply sa pagiging affiliate ko.
Talaga?
Oo.
Was it better, yung mga pambubudol ng mga foreigners
Oo.
compared to us?
There's a huge difference. For me kasi Filipinos tend to be easily get budol sa mga pinapakita natin sa social media without actually looking into the product or hindi nila nire-review masyado.
Yeah.
Parang minsan kasi nadadala tayo sa buy one, take one.
Yes,
diba?
yes.
Buy one,
Oo.
get one, 50% off sale. US or foreign viewers are more of, they want you to showcase the products really well. You have to explain it. And then when they feel like you're not genuine enough para i-showcase yung products, they're not gonna buy it. It was actually hard na mag-sell sa mga US people.
Yeah.
So, I'm a different person kapag nagla-live hosting ako sa kanila, and then iba rin ako pag sa local brand. Dito kasi di ba dapat hype, energetic, ayan na, parang may sense of urgency.
Is there a difference ng audience, foreigners and Filipinos? Like how
Yes.
they interact, may difference.
Yes. Parang yung difference nila, yun nga, parang US people, they want you to showcase the product talaga. They want you to explain kasi they're not gonna buy it if you don't explain
It doesn't
well.
matter about the price.
Yes, it doesn't matter about the price. They want to assess themselves, is this product effective for me? Am I gonna use it for long?
Yeah.
Or if this is not sensible enough for my skin, I'm not gonna buy it anymore. So I'm not gonna watch you. I'm just gonna scroll
galing.
and choose another live host.
Kasi aminin natin, most of us Filipinas na is always into, buying online. Pag nakita natin, uy, sayang, buy one, take one, sige, add to cart. Diba?
Guilty ako. Ganun kasi ako. Guilty ako. Ganun kasi ako. Parang, buy one, take one na.
Yeah.
Ganun ako. Sometimes we tend to be a little bit impulsive when it comes to buying, lalo na pag sale. So, medyo guilty
mapapabili
ako.
ka right? Lalo na pag sinabi na sa'yo, last 5 pieces, last 5,
Yes.
makikipag-agawan pa ako dyan. Pero Ashley, you don't just only sell naman online, diba? You also share a little of your life. How do you choose between, what you share publicly?
Personally, my public posts are all about event hosting. Puro work lang. So pag may kita mo yung Facebook profile ko, it's all about work because that's what I want to share on social media. But when it comes to my personal life, I get to be a little bit private kasi, alam mo, naniniwala ko sa kasabihan na what they do not know, they cannot destroy.
Yes.
So sometimes you have to protect your privacy because privacy is power. That's what I believe in life. That's actually my motto in life. So
I love that.
what they don't know, they cannot destroy.
So, ibig sabihin, what you see online is
Yes.
not really 50%. It's just 50%
I
of
agree.
that personality, no? Content creation is a thing, Ashley, di ba? How do you stay consistent without getting burned out? Di ba nakaka-burn out? You
Yes.
feel the pressure, especially if you go one viral once. Parang there's an urge na you have to do viral palagi, di ba?
Alam mo, I think, just a little bit of advice, you have to be kind to yourself. Sometimes kasi people tend to overwork, and that's okay. Kasi hindi natin may iwasan na we want to overwork so we can get a lot of money, di ba? We can
Yeah.
finance ourselves. But you need to be kind to yourself to the point that if you need to rest, you have to rest. Sabi nga nila, mental health is incredibly important. It plays a huge role in doing content creation. When you get burnt out of doing so much content and then wala ka ng pahinga sa sarili mo, what's gonna happen to you? Hindi mo mabibigay yung best mo kapag nag-content ka. Nangyari kasi sa akin yun na parang burnt out na ako, tapos hindi ko na magawa yung content ng maayos. So, nagre-reflect siya sa videos na gagawin mo. And tinatamad ka na mag-edit, tinatamad ka na mag-voice over. So,
Plus the pressure sa brands, no? Do you get
yes.
pressure sa brands?
Yeah, sometimes kasi you have deadlines.
Yeah, you have deadlines,
Diba?
oo.
Kumbaga parang if napadala sa'yo yung product this day, you have to do content or you have to
Yeah.
submit the deadline the next day. So you need to, kumbaga parang mag-allot ka talaga ng time para masubmit mo yung deadline ASAP.
For you, Ashley, what's the biggest misconception people have about being an online sensation?
I believe that everything that's happening on social media is real. And I'm talking about, fake news. I think being an online sensation really plays a huge role talaga sa social media. So, minsan, napapansin ko sa comment section, Filipinos, well, sometimes, most of them, don't really assess Diba? Kung ano yung nababasa nila, kung ano yung nakikita nila. So I think
Yeah.
for me, being an online sensation, you have the responsibility, diba, to spread the information and make sure that it's factual. So as a viewer naman, it's also your responsibility to assess the news or the reports, i-sure mo kung totoo ba yun o hindi.
Yeah.
Kasi sometimes, fake news can really happen.
And not just about the reports, even the products that you're buying online. You can't just buy and buy because sabi ni ganito effective, diba?
Yes, and in line
Check
with-
reviews.
Yes, and in line with that, the vlogs as well, I can say. Diba yung parang sometimes, eto bang pinapakita nila, is this true? Or are they
Yes.
being performative on social
Oo nga,
media? So,
oo.
ako, I really assess those kind of things. So sometimes, alam mo, nag-watch na lang ako ng cooking shows. Reality
Ako
cooking
din.
shows.
Ang sarap manood noon,
Oo.
natututo pa ako magluto.
So, it's a little bit light for me. Mas nakaka-focus ako and HRM din kasi ako. So, I like cooking a lot.
Wait, do you get the pressure like, example, nanood ka and then, how do I put this, how do I say this? Di ba sometimes when you watch a certain creator, parang iniisip mo, her life is so perfect. May pressure na gano'n na sana gano'n ka rin.
I acknowledge the fact that I want that kind of life. Alam mo, walang masama if you acknowledge that kind of life kasi wala namang masamang mangarap. But I think you shouldn't let insecurity, kumbaga, kainin ka
Yeah.
in the process of reaching that dream. Kasi sabi ko, walang masama, I acknowledge that person. She's so inspiring, I want to have that kind of life. But if feeling mo kasi na insecurity, yung kumakain sa'yo, I think that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Diba? So you need to acknowledge that, be inspired, and you need to pursue your dreams in your own ways.
For women naman who want to start a vlog or a business online, what's the first step they should take?
Alam mo, I apply this in my life. Hindi lang to sa vlogging, hindi lang to sa content creation. You will never know unless you try.
Kaya
Diba?
dapat hindi ka talaga nahihiya.
Alam mo,
no?
sabi nga nila, sometimes you feel cringy about yourself,
Yeah.
nahihiya ka, but sometimes it can take you to huge success.
Really?
Diba? So parang minsan, ano ba yan, nakakahiya ako, pero bigla ka nag-viral, bigla ka, alam mo yung mga TikTok sensation, online sensation na kapag pagawa na sila ng bahay,
Yeah.
because of being cringy and just doing the things that they love on social media. So I think, do it as long as you can do it, and hanggat bata ka, gawin mo, kasi sabi ko nga, you will never know.
Tsaka
unless you
sabi
try.
nga nila, di ba, lahat ng mga sumayaw nung pandemic, ang
Oo.
yayaman na nila ngayon.
Diba? Alam mo, sana nga ginawa ko.
Sumayaw ka ba?
Hindi ako sumayaw, hindi kasi ako sumayaw, pero sana pala ginawa ko.
Yeah.
Diba?
Ako rin eh. Sana ginawa ko. Ang ginawa ko, nagpicture lang ako nung
Kaya
nagpicture
nga,
that
gumawa lang
time.
ako ng dalgona coffee.
Dalgona. Yes,
Diba,
that
uso
time
ng
na uso
pandemic.
na yun. How do you handle engagement, no? Do you read all the comments?
Sometimes, yung mga nag-viral na videos ko, yung sinabi ko sa'yo, million
Views.
Filipinos have trust issues. So minsan kahit nilalatag mo yung information ng product sa kanila, hindi naman totoo yan. So may mga negative comments na ako na natatanggap from them. Pero natatawa na lang din kasi ako kasi hindi ko naman sila masisisi. They have trust issues. Probably meron silang reason before, naka-experience sila na ang ganda sa photo.
Yeah.
Pero pag na-receive nila yung product or yung parcel, ay hindi pala maganda. So I think, I understand Filipinos sometimes why they tend to do negative or comment negative comments on your post kasi may mga trust issues na sila. But I think for me, if it's all about pure hate, that's a different thing.
How about you? Do you read yung mga bashers? Do you engage with bashers?
Na-experience ko siya personally.
Deadma?
Kasi,
Personal?
Yeah.
Personal? Like
Yes.
in front of you? Like when you see, nakita ka nila, what did they say to you?
Yes, kasi tumakbo ako before ng SK Chairwoman
okay.
independently. So, di ba minsan, when it comes to politics, a lot of people
It's
don't
different.
believe in you, make up
Yeah.
stories, create
Oo.
stories about you. So,
Politics
nakatanggap
is
ako ng
very
ganun.
different. Kaya nga sometimes I want to
Yes.
distance myself to
Oo.
too much politics. Talk eh.
Oo, alam mo, dun ko ina-apply yung hashtag Deadma sa bashers. Totoo
Deadma
yun.
to the world.
Deadma sa bashers kasi sometimes hindi naman totoo, so hindi ako affected. Kumbaga parang, if totoo man, hinahayaan ko lang sila kasi ayoko ma-stress yung sarili ko. Again, it can negatively affect your mental health, so you have to shoo away from the negativity of the world. Diba?
Everybody knows that you are a host in Lotto. No? Does being a Lotto host help you with the pressure of live streaming?
Yes. Kasi the Lotto itself puts a lot of pressure in me.
Dahil nanonood ng Lotto. No?
Oo. Kasi your responsibility as a Lotto host, you have to be credible in everything that you say. Of course, we have to follow the script, and then kailangan accurate yung numbers na sasabihin namin na lumalabas. And of course, kailangan na-align yun sa naririnig dapat ng viewers. So, it puts a lot of pressure in me, but it helps me in doing content creation. So, that's a different thing. Or even in hosting.
Yeah.
So, sometimes, less pressure na for me, kinakabahan pa rin naman ako, but a little less na lang kapag nag-host ako.
Up to now, kinakabahan ka pa din.
I think it's a good thing kapag kinakabahan ka.
Oo nga.
Feeling ko manhid ka na pag hindi ka na kinakabahan, even just for a little bit. So,
Yeah.
wala namang problema if kinakabahan ka.
It's nice, no?
Oo,
Kasi,
adrenaline ba? Yung
yeah,
ganun.
kasi honestly, if up until now, even if you're doing hostings, doing live, what do you call that? Live selling, dapat kinakabahan ka pa rin. Kasi it only means one thing, you are very passionate.
Yes.
That's how I define it. This has been my own words. So, anyway, in terms of branding naman, no, what are the 3 words that best describe Ashley Tuason online identity?
Alam mo, for me, the 3 things I would say. First is budolera. I want to be known as budolera. I mean,
Pwede. The more budol, the more money for you.
yes, but you have to make sure that you're honest to your viewers as well. Kasi I'm starting to do affiliate, and hindi naman ako kilala ng ibang tao as an affiliate. So I want to be known for that. I want people to describe me as that. Second is, I would say, classy. Not in a condescending way. Kasi when I do hosting, I try to make sure that my branding is classy but funny. Di ba sometimes, uso na ngayon sa hosting yung, I'm the dancing host. I'm the lively
Tsaka,
host.
it
I'm
always
the
should be
singing
fun, di ba?
Yes,
Ako, I
but-
believe on that.
Yes, kasi
Not to
ako...
be serious too much.
So, ako, classy but funny when it comes to doing hosting and as well as content creation. And lastly, I would say mentor. Kasi that's one of the things that I would like to pursue pa in the future when it comes to Q&A mentoring. So, I think I want people to describe me as that. I want to describe myself as that.
Did you study mentoring? Kasi may mga ganyan, di ba? Yung mga coaching. May mga courses for that. You did.
It's actually based on my own experience, and I'm very proud to say that I was able to produce title holders because of my Q&A mentoring.
Oh.
So it was just a passion before. Meron akong mga students before, TV host na sila ngayon.
Really?
So I'm just very proud of that kasi I think it's very good that we talk about women empowerment kasi that's what I advocate for, that's what I champion for. Even when I ran SK Chairwoman, I actually want to advocate for that social inclusion and equity, and that includes men and women empowerment. So I really want to empower women and always possible regardless of who you are and what you are.
Ang galing mo nga sumagot, parang memorize mo.
Thank you.
Memorize mo yung lines mo, no? Pero up next, dito sa Jazz Girls, pag-usapan naman natin ang digital safety and ethics. Paano ba nga natin to? Nabubulol ako. Paano nga ba natin mga babae poprotektahan ang ating sarili online? Lahat ng yan sa pagbabalik ng Jazz Girls.
If coffee is your religion, Italy is where your gods live. Here, we honor the barista, not the coffee machine. Because coffee is like life. It's all about how you make it. When your barista is the best, you can taste love in every cup. Our barista is the best. Bravo, Filipino.
I am DJ, I am the Philippines.
And welcome back mga ka-Jazz. Now, let's get into the dark side, no? Kasi the internet can be very scary at some time, no? Especially for women, may bashers, may mga creeps, and may fake news. How about you, Ashley? How do you actually protect your peace?
I try to escape from social media at times.
Like what you mentioned kanina, Dedma.
Yes, Dedma. And I think it was way back 2017, if I'm not mistaken. I was able to attend a seminar that talks about
Oh, you
data
were young by that
privacy.
time, 2017.
Yes,
so it was like years ago.
Yes, I was at high school, very little. But I actually got to attend a seminar that talks about data privacy. So I was knowledgeable enough to know when to not click sometimes because
Yeah.
as what you've said, there are scammers, creeps, and you have to be very careful
Tsaka
when it
may
comes to
stalker.
Yes.
Okay lang mag-stalk, pero wag naman yung super stalk.
Oo
diba?
naman.
Na parang creepy na eh.
Yes, sometimes stalkers can really be creepy. So you yourself, you have to be mindful of the things that you post on social media. Reminder lang to all of the people out there, you don't have to share the location real time. That's one of the
Yes.
things that I learned kasi minsan baka bigla kang puntahan.
Tsaka yung bahay nyo, huwag nyo na-post. I want
Yes,
this is just a
address.
tip. This is just a tip na parang, for me lang ha, kahit hindi ganun karami yung followers mo, example, you only have 100, 200 friends, no, you wouldn't know.
Yes.
Diba? Have you ever experienced yung mga sinasabi nilang cyber flashing or inappropriate DMs? Meron kang ganon?
Yes, even in person. Kasi I did events before, yung mga...
Indecent proposal.
Yung mga, what do you call it? Mga motorcycle shows before. I think it was in 2022. So sometimes, minsan, if ikaw yung brand ambassadress, that's how you call it, and then minsan nakala nila, if you're modeling for a brand, or if you're doing a brand ambassador for a brand, you're also open to those kind of, thing. But I don't accept it. I simply decline. I think you can just say, I don't do that kind of thing.
Pero, for you, no, what's your golden rule when it comes to replying to bashers? Kasi bukod sa Dedma, there would come a point na talagang it will get into you, eh, no?
Yes.
Did it
of
ever
course.
happen?
Yes.
Do you block or ignore? What do you do?
I mostly ignore because sometimes people are
You don't
more...
block.
I don't. Alam mo kung ano yung ginagawa ko? I unfollow them. Kasi you have the option to unfollow people. You're still
So you're friends with them.
You're still friends with them, but you won't be able to see them on social media.
So your bashers are your friends?
No, it got toxic on the political side. So I tend to unfollow some people.
That's a different story, huh?
Yes. So I don't want to unfriend them on social media. So I will just unfollow them. Kasi I think it's also disrespect. That's just for me. Iba-iba naman tayo. People are more comfortable ignoring them. People are more comfortable blocking them. But for me, I just ignore them. Sabi ko nga kanina, Dedma sa basher. So, unfollow ko lang din sila instead of just unfriending them.
How do you, you secure your accounts? Kasi may we know your tips on password hygiene. Meron palang mga ganon? Or 2FA? May mga ganyan pala.
Yes. Ako naka-2FA ako. Sa lahat ng social media ko. Naka-2FA ako. Facebook and Instagram. So, malalaman mo kaagad.
What's 2FA, by the way? No? Para to everybody na hindi nakakaalam kung ano yung 2FA.
It's two-factor authentication. So, sometimes, when you try to log into your Facebook, meron ka munang ilalog in na password or
Yun yung
email.
You like with your OTP.
OTP. Even sa bank, you
Yes.
do that. So, ako sa Instagram, sa Facebook, sa X, any kind of platform.
What's X?
Formerly Twitter.
Now it's X.
Now it's X.
Kasi I go to Threads eh. I don't have X eh. X pala yun. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
formerly Twitter. So, alam
Okay.
naman mga Gen Z na X. Pero hindi ako masyadong nag-X na. It's just that, even sa mga ganong accounts
Is it
ko.
still a thing? Twitter? Kasi back then
Yes.
talaga, everybody's on Twitter. Siyempre, lahat iba BlackBerry pa that time. During my time, no? Pero, is it a thing ngayon?
I
Kasi
think it's-
I also do, I do Threads. Kasi automatic when I post on Instagram, it goes to my Threads eh.
I think it's still a thing for those people who love to rant. a lot of things.
love to rant.
No, may nakikita ko before. Yung Twitter, nung active pa ako doon, it was just for a fan account. I used to be a huge fan of One Direction, a boy band.
Oh,
so
yes,
para mapansin
me
nila
too.
ako,
Oh
my God, Girl Direction. So bias ko sila. So for me, mapansin niya ako, nagtutweet ako thousands of times, same templated answer like, roses are red, violets are blue. The only thing I want is a follow from you at Niall Horan. So that's what I do.
Oh, ibang level ka pala, no?
Ganun ako
Nag-fangirl ka pala, no?
Yes, nung active pa ako sa Twitter.
Kaka-proud
now-
ka naman. You're not shy to say that.
Yes, kasi naman ako sa, ewan ko, Jejemon yata, ewan. We all go through that. And kung hindi dahil dun sa little girl.
But there's nothing wrong becoming being a jejemon, diba? At some point of our
Parang
life,
ganun
even
lang.
the most social person, feeling ko may pagka-jejemon din sila.
Yung mga ganun lang before. Mga quotes pa ako para mapansin ako nung 1D member.
Pero Ashley, as a public figure, how do you handle fake news or rumors spread about you on social media? Did it ever happen?
Yes, and that's what I mentioned, a while ago. You need to assess the news. You need to assess the article. Is it true? Is it factual? Is it sensible for me to read this kind of news? Kasi I think yun yung lacking ngayon sa panahon ngayon. Kung ano lang yung nakita natin. Alam mo ba yung mga parang sa artista na they quote etong sinabi daw na artista na
Pero
to,
not
in
true
reality,
naman.
hindi naman totoo.
Yeah.
And then when you actually get to check the comments, naniniwala sila, nagagalit sila dun sa celebrity.
Oo nga,
So, for me, it's so saddening to think that some people don't assess what's happening on social media. And I think we really have to be credible for it. We really have to be aware. So, sana maging responsible tayo. More responsible when it comes to talking about it.
Pero ibang level ng fake news ngayon. Galing din
Oo.
eh. It looks so real.
Even AI can be...
Yes, yung mga
form of
video-video. No? Ang galing ngayon, no? Pero ikaw, how do you handle fake news? Kasi, di ba sabi mo, dead ma to the world, dead ma to the bashers. So, talagang totally dead ma.
Alam mo, fake news can also happen. Siguro para makarelate yung nanonood sa mga group of friends, even sa mga barkada. So for you to be able to not believe in the news immediately, you have to know the other side of the story.
Yeah.
Again, it's all about assessment.
Sabi nga nila, there's always not just 2, 3, 4 sides of the story.
Yes. The
Diba?
other side of the story, your side of the story, and the truth. So that's-
bibitinin namin muna
Yes.
kayo dahil sa pagbabalik ng Jazz Girls, mas may palalalimin pa natin na pag-uusapan natin. Dyan lang kayo.
The 2025 was a meaningful year for Bingo Plus Foundation. As our purpose grew, it was time for a new chapter. Introducing DigiPlus Foundation.
Education is the bridge to opportunities. Through the Future Smart program, we empower learners and educators nationwide. At DigiPlus Foundation, we multiply learning for a better future.
Healthcare should come with no barriers. Kalusugan Plus delivers medical missions, and Embrace Plus mental health support, which empower every Filipino through compassionate and accessible healthcare. At DigiPlus Foundation, we multiply healing. One patient, one community at a time.
Every dream deserves a chance. In Wish Plus, we grant wishes, empowering individuals, families, and communities together with their partners. At DigiPlus Foundation, we multiply hope, dignity, and possibilities.
Disasters don't wait. Through the Bayanihan Plus program, we mobilize immediate response and recovery efforts. At DigiPlus Foundation, we multiply the spirit of Bayanihan across the nation.
DigiPlus Foundation is committed to delivering on our promise to bring help within everyone's reach. When support becomes accessible, impact doesn't just grow, it multiplies.
Madaling pa ba mag-cash in sa Bingo Plus?
Sa Bingo Plus, official partner na namin ng Bayad Center.
Easy!
License ba yun ng popcorn?
Kaya responsible gaming lagi.
Ang fun!
Gaming? Na may insurance?
Sa PhilFirst, insured ang wallet mo ng 1 million pesos.
Safe nga! Talaga namang...
Partnered with Bayad Center, licensed by PAGCOR, protected by PhilFirst.
The best players succeed because they set boundaries. Every great athlete wins with control. Always have a game plan.
And we are back. Syempre, Ashley, I just wanna quickly ask, do you think the digital world is harsher to women than men?
I think so. I think we are more prone to harassment in all forms, but I am not neglecting the fact that men are being harassed too. But it's just that for me, based on what I'm seeing on social media, even with the current news of, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that accurate is, I don't think that's right for you to verbalize those kind of things to women, given the fact that it's Women's Month, right? So harassment in all forms is something that we should not do. And for me, women are being more harassed. So
I agree. What's your advice for girls who are currently being bullied or harassed online? Kasi you cannot deadma. At some point, may mga talaga, lalo may mga bata ngayon, it gets into their head.
Yes, and I think for me, if you feel like you're not comfortable enough, kasi ako, hindi mo pwedeng i-imply sa lahat kung ano yung na-experience mo as a person. Some people, pwede siyang a-dead man like me. But if you feel like you're uncomfortable, don't be afraid to ask for help. Diba? Sometimes you need someone that you can talk to, maybe a friend, a family, your mom, your dad. Kasi doon nagsa-start yun eh. If you have like open and honest conversation with your family and then you surround yourself with people who truly understands you, that's really important ha. Kasi sometimes we tend to open up to other people but we get invalidated. So minsan parang mas yung nararamdaman nila mas bumibigat pa.
Yeah.
So kailangan if someone also lumapit sa atin at nag-open up, we have to listen to them. And if they're open to advices, that's the only time that we can share about something na makakatulong sa kanila and also seek professional help, especially if talagang yung mental health mo na-destroy na because of social media. Social media can be a very cruel thing and a platform just like life. Life can be cruel, but so is social media. So we have to be very careful about that.
It's fun. It's fun to get compliments, but it's really hurtful if you get bashed. Digital footprint is real. Do you ever regret anything you've posted ever in the past? Like, bakit ko mo pinost to? Ganyan. Oh my God, nag-viral na pala.
Hindi naman siya nag-viral, pero siguro yung mga post ko na parang
dinelete mo.
Yes, meron kasi ako mga photos
or
na
in-archive naman.
May mga dinelete ako, may mga in-archive ako, parang ano ba yun, hindi pala ako maganda dito. Yung mga gano'n, parang, ay, hindi pala siya ka-post sa social media. Kasi when you're young, you're not aware of what you post on social media, even with your looks. So sometimes kasi ino-okray ako ng mga friend ko. Di ba may mga ganun tayo na ina-up nila yung mga dati nating post. So sabi ko, archive ka sa akin. I-delete mo lang ito.
Or kaya nung panahon na yung gandang-ganda ka sa sarili mo, tapos na-realize mo 5 years from now, hindi pala masyado.
Yes, so mga ganang bagay lang naman. Kasi nga sabi ko, parang even before, I don't really post about personal life. Even
before, hindi na talaga. Like yung mga personal achievements. Kasi ako yung mga nanay natin, so mga nanay, di ba, mga tita. Gusto natin pinapost yung achievements sa mga anak. So your mom, with you, your case, whether you're an outstanding student, you never posted it?
I post more of that. Works lang. Pero yung mga personal experiences, I really don't post it. Yung mga problems. Kasi di ba minsan gusto lang na iba chismis lang. So I don't post about it. Pero yung mga dati ko na parang nakikringe ako, yung mga profile ko si Bruno Mars, tapos naka-edit ako sa gilid. Yung mga ganun.
Ginawa mo yun?
Sabi ko nga, I'm a
Ang cute
huge fan
mo.
of One Direction as well. So para merong picture si Niall Horan, and then ako nasa gilid nakaganan kasi gusto ko lang ng picture sa kanya. And then in-okray nga ako ng mga friends ko kasi ba't ko daw ginawa yun? Well, that's what you do if you're a big fan of One Direction. You never know kung ano yung ginagawa.
Tsaka yun yung what makes you feel happy that time eh. Cute naman eh,
And that's
diba?
being a fangirl. That's being a jazz girl.
Yeah. Correct, jazz girl, no? Pero how do you distinguish yung between constructive criticism and pure hate? Kasi that's different eh. That's two different things.
I think for me, constructive criticism, say for example, if sinabi sa akin with the intention of wanting me to improve, of wanting me to do things better, then that for me is constructive criticism. And then pag sinabi sa'yo, Ash, I don't think this is good for you, maybe you can do an action plan for you to improve it. That for me is constructive criticism. But if you are just pointing out faults, diba? And kumbaga parang binabash mo ako, parang, oh, ito yung mali mo, ganyan-ganyan, and you're not doing something about it, there's no action plan. That for me is pure hate. And then if also includes something that is below the belt, sometimes kasi people tend to, you know, say something about you, want to improve you on something, pero parang may mga bad things pa sila na sinasabi sa'yo. That for me is pure hate. Constructive criticism for me, it's all about the intention. That's one thing that I learned from a friend. Alam mo, lahat tayo, meron tayong intention sa isang tao. But you need to think about it very carefully. What is my intention? Bakit gusto ko itong sabihin kay Ash? Ako as a friend, I want to be genuine. Sasabihin ko to kasi gusto ko lang siya mag-improve. If you're a hater, sasabihin mo lang siya basta-basta without thinking about the words that you say, whether it be in person or social media. So I think that's the difference between the two.
When somebody talks about hate about you, no, do you just nod, agree, but at the back of your mind, hindi naman pala. Do you do that? Or you just say, lumalaban ka ba, in short? Example, if na-feel mo, if it's pure hate, do you patol?
Alam mo,
Or dead ma?
if that was Ashley in 2021, I would say magnanod lang ako. Kasi people pleaser ako before. But if you're talking about Ashley,
The empowered Ashley Tuason.
2025, hindi naman kita yung parang iko-confront. But if I know something is right, if kailangan kong ipaglaban, it's always in a nice way. You can always talk to other people in a nice way. Sasabihin ko na, alam mo, this is what I felt. Kasi recently, I talked to a friend. Yes, yun yung sabi ko about politics. I recently talked to a friend and I said that it was so stressful to me, that it affected our friendship, and that's the reason why hindi kami masyado nag-uusap. So, I talked about it nicely. There's always a good thing and a nice way of saying those things.
Yes.
So,
You communicate.
yes, kasi before, parang dati, people pleaser ako. If people pleaser ka, just say yes all the time, even if it doesn't align with your values. And mali yun pala. So, okay lang din pala na you say something.
And it's up to them
It's up to
whether
them.
kung paano nila tatanggapin yun, di ba? How will they take it? If it's they feel like na parang naaway yata ko nito, but your intention is really not like that.
Na-realize ko yan lately na parang, ay, if 2021 Ashley pala to, parang oo lang ako sa lahat ng bagay. But as you grow older, you get to
You
realize
want to voice your
Yes.
thoughts out.
Kasi nakaka-drain siya. If
Correct.
lagi mong sinasatisfy.
Mag-aaway rin kayo eventually. Maglalabasan kayo na sama ng loob.
Yes, if you just always approve just for anyone else's satisfaction, madidrain ka as a person. So you have to voice out your feelings.
Now, we talked about protecting your location. No? How about you? How do you actually protect your location? Kasi sabi mo kanina, hindi mo sinishare online, what do you call this? Real time, online, your location. And what if somebody sees you, nag-picture sa'yo? No? Hindi mo naman avoid yan eh.
Okay lang, wala namang problema. Pero ako lang, siguro, ako lang. Say for example, if mag-travel ako, magpo-post ako ng location. Kasi diba sa Instagram, you get to do that.
Yes.
Pag nandun na ako, kunwari yung nasa car, halimbawa nagde-drive ka, pero nakauwi na ako noon. Tapos ipopost ko na lang yung driving ako right after makauwi na ako. Siguro naging habit ko lang naman yun. So siguro I think it's also a form of protecting my privacy din. Pero if sa mga events naman, kasi minsan may mga real-time events, gaya nga na yung sabi mo, hindi maiwasan, that's okay with me. di ba lagi na lang tayo
Okay.
magpe-pray for our protection
Yes.
and health. And hindi ko naman lagi i-consider na lahat ng tao sa paligid ko ay masama or may bad intention toward me. It's just that, well, ganun lang siguro ako, nakasanayan ko. I think for some people, I believe that they also do the same thing. Yung mga lumilipad sa eroplano, di ba minsan, yung ticket nyo, isa-story nyo. Pero
Yes.
nakalipad na, kailangan nakapasa ka muna sa immigration.
Correct.
Parang ganun ako. So, parang pag nakapasa ka muna sa immigration,
Tsaka mo sa
tsaka
story.
mo post. Kasi
Tsaka mo
yun-
po-post sa story, yes.
Kasi mamaya nag-post
So, buti
ka
na lang medyo tamad ako mag-post. Late poster ako palagi.
talaga. So, that's a good thing.
Pero if you could report one type of behavior to the internet police forever, what would it be?
As what I mentioned earlier, harassment in all forms. Kasi it can happen in different forms, verbal, sexual, right? So, sometimes people can be so comfortable on social media when it comes to bashing. Parang, hindi sila napaparusahan kasi nasa behind sila ng mga monitors and screens. So, they don't take full accountability for what they do. Kaya nga, di ba, minsan pinapatrack sila, sino ba tong basher na to? Naggrabe na yung ginagawa niya. So, I think for me, we should take full accountability for those people na nag-harass, whether it be in person or on social media, in all forms. Kasi nangyayari talaga siya. And they have to be accountable for that. Hindi lang sila yung magpapalit ng profile and then mga harass na naman, mambablock lang, and then babalik na naman sa dating kinagawian. So I think for me, we really should do something about it. And I think we should protect women, men, and everyone when it comes to harassment.
And sa aming pagbabalik, maglalaro tayo ng isang fun and fast-paced interactive game. Kaya dyan lang kayo, we will be back.
Fall in love with Metro Manila as you walk the cobbled streets of this walled city. Where you can find peace inside old churches built hundreds of years ago. Within the city are refreshing pockets of nature. Where business flourish in diversity. Where new friends meet. A city where you'll keep coming back for more.
And welcome back. So before we end, we have our favorite part, the Jazz It Up round. Short answers, high energy. Let's empower the women watching us right now. So for you, Ashley, one word lang.
Okay.
One word. Kaya ba to? Kaya ba to? Sana mabilis din ako magbasa,
Okay.
no? One app you can't live without besides...
Messenger.
Ayun pala, okay. Fillers or filter? Filters or no filter?
Both. Sorry, I have to choose both.
What is one digital skill every woman should learn this 2026?
Assessment.
Assessment. How do you handle the comparison trap when you see other influencers doing better?
See it as an inspiration.
Best time to post for maximum engagement?
They say 7 p.m.
What's the best compliment you've ever received from a female follower?
I'm an inspiration.
If your social media disappeared tomorrow, what would be your plan B?
Read books.
Who is the woman who follow online that inspires you the most?
Michelle Obama.
What is your message to every Filipina watching who feels small in this big digital world?
This is a quote from Maya Angelou. I would like to make it a little bit longer. A woman may come as one, but she stands as 10,000. I use it in my Q&A round, and I think if you feel small as a woman, it is something that you should remember every single day for you to dream big and achieve big in life.
Ang ganda naman ng sinabi mo. For every 10,000 swan,
yes,
you have to be feel that you are the most beautiful. So for every woman who's watching us right now, what would be your message?
I think I would just like to continue what I said a while ago. Kasi yun nga yung sinasabi ko na sometimes we tend to feel small about ourselves, we tend to feel insecure, but I believe that we should always remember that you are never alone as a woman. You are never alone as a person. A woman may come as one, but she stands as 10,000. There's always a support, and that's something that you should hold on to as you go along the way, pursue your dreams, and dream big as a woman. Remember, the word woman is already powerful. So you don't have to change yourself just to conform to the society standards.
Ang ganda ng sinabi ni Ashley. In short, in my own definition, like I always say, isipin mo lagi, ako ang pinakamaganda. What a night, everybody. Thank you for being such an inspiration,
Thank you
Ashley.
so much.
Remember, girls, the internet is a tool. Don't let it use you. You use it to shine. Catch us every Thursday, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, only here at D8TV. This has been your host, Jazel Velarde, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!